Well, hello everyone, and welcome back for another discussion. Today, I guess I wanted to talk about, a little bit about what motivates me, because I had to think about this, because I spoke recently about the concept of ego backlash, right? And on the back of that, I had some days where I was thinking about what is it I'm doing and why? Like why am I on this YouTube? I set this goal up of putting out a video every day. And part of that's because I saw, like, there was another creator I saw a long time ago. He did very well, and that's how he started his journey. And here we are now. And that's fine. Because it worked for him doesn't mean it will work for me. So I had a lot of thinking about this, and I thought about my motivations, and I thought about what it was. And it's interesting because I guess I was speaking in another video recently about how it is easy to chase the numbers, all right? Like, it is easy to look and just go look at those clicks and want to do that. But that's not why I'm doing this. Like, it's easy to get caught up once you start because it's all there to look at. And I'm a truth seeker. Those are, like, what's more truthful than the actual analytic stats of what's going on with your stuff. That's data, that's facts. I love that shit. So it's easy for me to get caught up in that, but that's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to, I don't know. I'm not here to be in fact, I fear being famous. Maybe that's why I refuse to do anything better than these crappy low effort videos where I just straight through talk on what's my mind. Or maybe it's because I think the world just needs truth and honesty and connection with people, and I'm just going to be here and be a person. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I started going down that tangent, and I don't want to do this to be famous. I don't like the idea of being famous. I don't even like the idea of putting my face out here. There's so many problems I don't want that could be part of this, right? This is all just gonna, it all just scares me. So what are my motives? If I'm scared and I don't want to be famous, what the hell am I doing this for then? Well, because I'm scared. I know we've talked about this before, but what actually got me on YouTube was the fear of the world. But then what's interesting is I go on and I don't really talk about politics or world events all the time. I talk about it some, but it's not my focus. It's not my priority. It's not the only thing that's important to me in life. And it's important that we don't get sucked into these single aspects of life and put all of our focus into just one thing, because we'll just be consumed by that. So I'm doing a little bit because I'm afraid. Well, what does that mean? Well, am I trying to convince other people of what I think, or am I trying to help other people see a truth that maybe isn't so obvious to everyone in today's day and age? Maybe. I suppose that's in there. I suppose I have videos that is my goal, but I don't think that's my goal for the channel. So is it money? Do I want to make money? Well, okay, sure. I think that's in there, but I think that's one of those things that's kind of lumped in with the analytics. I have a suspicion that if I do this right, that's going to take care of itself. I don't know. I'm not too worried about that. I'm a pretty frugal person that doesn't need much. I need a dark corner to think in, and now I need some lights and a camera to talk to you folks. But aside from that, I don't really need a lot. And so I don't really need to do that well to survive, because I just don't really need that much. So why am I here? Well, I said it was about the fear. And here's the thing about the fear. We know that history is written by the winner. We also know that history is challenged by a subset of what survives written by the losers. And I don't know how this story ends. I don't know where this all goes. I don't know if we're going to descend into tyranny. I don't know if the world organization structure is going to change. I don't know if the worldwide economy is going to collapse. I don't know if society is going to collapse. Now, all of that sounds dramatic, and it is. But what if? What if? Well, who's out there talking about what's going on today? Who's out there talking about the experiences of lived life today? Well, a lot of us. But a lot of us are framing it from some perspective or some agenda. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll be there one day too. Maybe I'll start. Maybe I will succeed, and maybe one day I'll start chasing the money too. But I think for right now, I'm mostly trying to document the experiences of everyday people. I'm not trying to be flashy. I'm not trying to be exciting. I don't want to be flashy or exciting. I want to be heartfelt. I want to be thoughtful. I want to be kind and caring and compassionate. I want to be better than the world around me. I want to spread goodwill and joy and pleasure and support. And I want to leave behind a historical record that is maybe different than other perspectives, different than the dozens of other people that have some, I don't know. I guess I'd say narrow-minded perspective. I guess I do see people that don't think a lot as narrow-minded. And is that what we want? Do we want narrow-minded people being the people that write our history? I mean, imagine in 1,000 years, and they go and they start looking, and are they gonna look at Joe Rogan and goes, "This is like a serious guy? Like what the hell? Everybody on his show fucking lies about everything all the time, and he just says, I'm just asking questions." Okay, but how is that going to help history? How is that going to give us a view of what's going on? Sure, it'll tell us that people of this time didn't really give a shit about truth, but where will we find the truth? Where will we have a story that makes sense? It's just going to be, I guess that's one of the things I'm saying, is that I guess the internet is so full of fake and fantasy and untrue that I guess it's just something like I'm almost trying to find a portion of truth or leave a message of truth amidst all of the lie, all the deception. Because it's just painful to see how much bullshit seems to do well. I mean, how many times have I seen a short with a trick that is very obviously like rigged or camera tricks or something, and the video's got 10 million views? Or, you know, conspiracy theory videos are rampant on YouTube and they seem to do well. They're like, there's so many shit subjects that get so much attention. And I guess I just want to leave something a little bit different than that on the internet. I guess I'm leaving a breadcrumb trail a little bit different, because you never know which one of us is going to be the next Anne Frank's diary. Anyway, I guess that's why I do this, and I guess there's not a whole lot more to say about that, other than be well.